Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Morgan Bowl. The Hudson Hawks are taking on the Oakmont Spartans for the Girls Varsity Soccer Senior Night game. At the end of the game today, the Hawks will be honoring their seniors McKenna McGuire, Riley Maximiak, and Alessandra Burnett. But have this matchup against the Spartans in front of them. The Hawks stand at 3-10-1 on the year, are ranked 50th in D3. As Riley Maximiak, wearing number 3 there, I believe typically is the team manager. But as it's senior night, she gets some action on the field. McKenna McGuire, number 2, playing forward, and Alessandra Burnett, number 11, anchor on the defense. They take Oakmont, who is 5-8-1 and currently ranked 35th in D3, right on that bubble of the playoffs. As looks like we'll be getting underway. McKenna and Riley in the starting circle, and they play it back. To give Riley her moment there. Gets a hug from head coach Spencer Fortwangler. And now the game underway. Oakmont giving Hudson the chance to honor their senior captain. As this ball to McKenna, puts it on, and that one's in! Right away. Moments after honoring senior captain Riley Maximiak, McKenna McGuire finds the back of the net for the Hawks and get the scoring started underway here on senior night. First minute of the game. And what a moment there. Hawks put some early pressure on, a great through ball. McGuire on the receiving end, and she was able to cap it off. Lainey Person to throw it in. High throw gets taken away by Hawks, able to get it back. Sarah Sullivan. Ball gets ahead. McGuire pressure on again. And this one rolls just past a diving Sarah Duvall. Duvall senior for the Oakmont Spartans. Looks like kicking duty is with Michaela Gronke. Mine is Duvall. Gronke just well back. Hawks first to get to it. And McGuire again, getting a piece of it. That one played all the way back to Hudson's back line. Hawks trying to get wide now. Intercepted by Cormier. Tadow, number 10 for the Hawks, getting in on the action. And this one booted up by Shea O'Sullivan. That out again. Try to play it up. Nothing there. This one booted towards the middle by Faraday. Now Spartans with an attack the other way. Like Burnett was there. And this one out wide to Katatow. A couple in the box. She cuts it back, has an angle. Passes it to the middle, taken away. McGuire there to chase it down. Looking at her options, plays it out to the right. Kira Faraday now on the outside. Back towards the middle, back out to Faraday. At 12 there is Anna Yakubuchi with the brace on her leg, coming back from an injury not too long ago. Getting back in on the action. Hawks recently had a comeback thriller against the Maynard Tigers. As Yakubuchi fighting on the outside in the box. Gets taken away. Yakubuchi not giving up yet. And now Katatow's there. Cuts back inside. Brilliant move. And not quite enough bend on that shot. Try to arc it around. A couple defenders there. But left it out wide. So no contest there for Duval. This one booted up. Spartans now with a little bit of room so far in these first 5 minutes. A lot of action on the Hawks side as McGuire now trying to cross, gets blocked and rolls out for a Hawks throw-in. See what the Hawks can do here. Faraday is closest, and Sullivan. Spartans now coming up with it. And Hawks always there to challenge. Possession hasn't gone too far into Hawk territory yet. There's this one now, but controlled by Burnett. Passes it up, Katatow. Gets it back to the middle, has a great move thus far. Surveying her options. McGuire. Back to Faraday. And now in the middle, top of the box. Lifted shot. Sarah Sullivan. Took the shot over the crossbar. Hawks able to penetrate and get relatively uncontested shots. It's Farrow there. Now O'Sullivan working it up. Faraday giving chase, she'll throw it in, looking for Faraday. Looking for Yakubuchi, excuse me. And now Sullivan finds McGuire in the middle, try to give a quick pass to Yakubuchi. Hawks not letting it leave their half yet. The Spartans half. It's now here the Spartans come the other way. have some numbers opt just to boot it up, make it a foot race. It was Horgan, number 21 there, giving chase. Thought it was Spartan ball, but it is Farrow. Throw it in, surveying what's in front of her. Hawks had numbers there. Sullivan gets it up, looking for McGuire, just a little long. McGuire giving chase. Spartan's able to get it away, but will be Spartan ball. And that one gets sent out. So Hawks get the throw in. Farrell taking her time. This one finally sent in. Looks like Tadau is there to receive it. Some back and forth action here. Spartans boot it back, but Burnett is on it. There's an option to play back to her keeper, and she will. Boot it up the middle. Spartans there to receive it. Miss Sullivan getting taken to the ground there. Will be a throw-in for the Hawks, or a free kick, excuse me. Big boot. Spartan first to get it. Yakubuchi now. Cormier taking on Faraday. This one now to the outside for the Spartans, trying to cut it back. String together a couple passes, but Katado there to break it up. Now Hawks with some room to run, trying to find McGuire. Seems to be a good strategy. We'll get the deflection, so do get the throw in. Throws it past Ashlyn Faraday. McGuire the short throw. Farrow able to get it. McGuire just sends it up. No one there to receive it except Faraday giving chase. That one was off of her. So McKenna McGuire in the first minute. Difference maker still this far. And that one off a Hudson head. So back to the Spartans. And now a Hudson throw in. See if they can keep it in. Maintain some possession here. Spartans kick it up, so gain a few more yards, working it up again. This one kicked towards the middle of the field. McGuire outside to Faraday, gets the left boot on it. A one bounce Catato there. Duval unable to handle it cleanly. It was a one hopper, but she tried to catch it on the way down and just slightly mishandled it. Catato there to put some pressure on, but Duval able to cover it up. But opportunity there for the Hawks. Farrow now. Faraday inadvertently blocking a kick. And now some white shirts gathering in the area. And this is a boot. with Maya Tabor there to collect. From way downtown, but right at Tabor, Hudson's keeper. And giving chase Faraday again. That's Ashlyn Faraday, number 21. Kira Faraday, 17, seemingly playing the opposite side of the field. It's Farrow to throw it in. White shirts there to send it up the field. LeBlanc. And now Hawks with the leg up. Yakabuchi has McGuire in the middle, tries to cut it back. Good D by, looks like, Grace Hill. And they're going to call that a foul on Yakabuchi. This ball got poked away but stayed in bounds, so there's a bit of a scrum to try to get it. Yakabuchi unable to cut back. Hawks defense playing back enough, able to play that safely. And now Faraday on the outside. She had that left-footed kick. And sliding tackle. Got it clean, but kicked it out of bounds. So Ashlyn Faraday, the 8th grader, putting some pressure on Oakmont's back four. Made a great tackle there. Just ran out of green. As Burnett able to pick it up. Chase Oakmont out of bounds. Will Spartan throw in. And Burnett there boots it up. Looking for Yakabuchi. Spartans keeping it in Hudson's half for now. Now Hudson throw in. Yakabuchi sends it in to Faraday. And McGuire there pokes it away. Some numbers there on the right, so she'll send it that way. Back towards the middle to Tadao, just behind her. Had to turn around to try to get it, but Spartan there first. And foot race now. Farrow giving chase. Shea O'Sullivan. There's Farrow, number 7. Throw it in. McGuire in the middle. Pressure on by the Spartans, so had to send it back. And now Sullivan and Tadao. And there's Farrow to send it up. Ashlyn Faraday unable to maintain control. Spartans have a shot or two, but no real possession in the Hawks half like Hudson's been able to generate. Just bouncing around the middle for a little bit. No one going too far in the opposite direction. Back and forth, and that's Faraday taken to the ground. So Tadao will leave the free kick to O'Sullivan. And big kick gets it all the way there. Faraday to receive it, and now McGuire thought about taking it out of the air, tried to settle. It will be the Hawks with the throw-in. Some substitutions now. Certain Hawks getting a breather. That's Regina Parham now in the game, throwing it in. Opts for the short throw in. Now Sullivan out to Katatow on the left. Cuts it towards the middle, tries for a short pass. Unable for anything to happen there. This one now up, bouncing around again. Hawks, when they do lose possession, only so far, as Duvall comes all the way out to the side, still in the box though. Able to pick it up. Hawks tried to settle. Sullivan was close. Parham stepping in. This one just rolled out. Now McGuire on the outside. Head always up, always looking. See what's in front of her. Finds Katatow in the middle. Cutting off, takes the left-footed shot. And that one rolls out wide. So we're past 20 minutes now. Unofficial clock up here. Only the referee on the field has the official clock. But halves are 40 minutes, or about halfway through this first half. Hawks up 1-0. Thanks to McKenna McGuire in the very first minute of this match. The Hawks with the throw-in. Trying to push it up the field a little bit more. Had about 4 or 5 shots now. Couple on net. One of them getting past. Looking to add on here on senior night. Hawks just keeping the pressure on. And most of this match has been played in the Spartans' half. It's Parham back there. Able to keep the Spartans' attack at bay. Iacobucci tried to make a move, lost it. Hawks able to put it right back. McGuire giving chase. Keeps it in front of her. Gets to the outside, has Iacobucci in the middle. But a deflection will make it Hawks throw in. Which will be taken by Sheehy, it looks like. Down to Iacobucci, back to Sheehy. Opts to kick it in the middle. No one there to receive it. Sullivan there, keeps it in front of him still. This one rolls through, but harmlessly to Duvall. Takes a high boot. Only made it to the 25 of the football lines. But Spartans are able to work it up. This one now coming back the other way for the Hawks. Looking for Iacobucci, who will get called offsides. Spartan free kick. Took a while for that to develop. And it's cut back there by Horgan. But forced to play it back. Looked like that went out. The kick eventually did. McGuire now giving chase. No one there with her, so opts to just kick it on net herself, but gets blocked. Oakmont now the other way. Once again, Hawks not letting that develop too much. Bit of a misfire from McGuire, but Hawks get it right back. Katata now with some options in front of her. Tries a through ball for Yakabuchi. Does get through. Not out of bounds yet. Cross blocked by Chloe Sawyer. Didn't get blocked very far, so will be a Hawks corner with Katata taking it. 5 in the box, 3 just outside of it. High arcing shot. Horgan with the header on it first for the Spartans. Katata coming back in, and will be another corner. So almost had it. Morgan Davis, Sarah O'Sullivan in deep, and Yakabuchi floating just a little further out. This one towards Yakabuchi, gets a foot on it, but not on top. Gets just 2 underneath. Looks like got it with the outside of her foot. So that will harmlessly pop out of bounds for an Oakmont goal kick. And out for the short kick. Bit of a misfire. Hawks not able to take advantage just yet, but forcing a deep Oakmont throw-in. Yakabuchi up there for the Hawks. And they get another takeaway with some numbers, but taken right back. So some danger averted by the Spartans as they try to move it up the field now, but a Hawk seemingly there at every step. Sullivan gets it poked out of bounds. Katatow will throw it in, except it will be a substitution. Number 5, Sydney Roush, coming on indeed for Katatow. So Roush now in the midfield. Katatow's had her mark on most of the plays that have developed. So coach giving her a rest so she can go back to running around. McGuire now, Sullivan, but gets poked away all the way back. It's Burnett able to find O'Sullivan. Plays it up again, just like that. The field is flipped. And high cross, Faherty underneath it, and it will roll. And Roush gave chase, wasn't going to quite roll out of bounds just yet, so Duval had to pick it up. "28 minutes gone now. Hawks, Laney Person able to have time to turn around and actually look for something in this through ball. Find some space, 3 in the box, but the cross attempt well wide with Oakmont defender on. Well, it went wide because it was deflected. So another corner for the Hawks. Person will take the corner. McGuire providing a short option. Opts for the cross. Hawks first to get it, but unable to turn it around. Farrow keeping it in. Some more red shirts to help her out on the left foot of Faraday. But that one deflected out of bounds, so another Hudson corner coming up. Looks like McGuire now to take it. Trying to find her angle. Farrow providing the short option. Yakabuchi top of the box. Here's the cross. Yakabuchi's head on it. Did get towards the net, but blocked. Looks like number 9, Chloe Sawyer, was there to stop Yakabuchi's header. McGuire now with the throw-in. Sullivan gets the shot on slow roller, so Duval will scoop it up. As we enter the final 10 minutes or so. Oh, then there's a shot attempt. That one sneaks through. It's Anna Yakabuchi this time for the Hawks.
Hudson Girls, number 12, Anna Yakabuchi.
That one from way downtown, hard on the ground. Not trying to find, the top corner or anything like that. Saw Duval had given her some room on the far side and placed it perfectly. With enough juice that Duval couldn't react in time. So 2-0 Hawks. As Yakabuchi finds the back of the net in the 32nd minute. And now Faraday making some room, gets hit. So free kick coming up. Faraday showing off her stuff. Making a couple moves and drawing the foul. Sarah Sullivan will take the kick. Giving them a few extra yards. Yakabuchi, Sullivan. Faraday. Up in the box, this one towards the net. Duval coming out, punches it away. Getting above everyone there. Great stop by the Spartan keeper. A lot of red shirts rushing in. As Sullivan taking control. All gets sent up. Faraday, the left cross finds Yakabuchi, but this time the other Faraday there on the other side. Number 17, Kira Faraday. Ashland to Kira Faraday. Both 8th graders. Connecting for the Hawks' 3rd goal. So they scored in the very first minute, and then about 30 minutes, solid half hour of, some shots here and there, but no real shots on net to really challenge Duval, the Spartan keeper. And within the matter of 90 seconds, Hawks add 2 on the board and take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the first half. Yakabuchi trying to get it to Ashton Faraday. Using her body to block it off. Gets turned around. But another Spartan defender there. Ball staying in bounds. Now O'Sullivan gets it to the outside. Another shot. This one wide. So we'll see how much extra time the ref gives in this half. Shouldn't be too much, only stoppage really for the 3 goals Hudson scored. That one gets put on net off the left foot of Faraday. Trying to get in on the scorebooks herself. Got the assist earlier. So Oakmont very quickly staring at a 3-0 deficit. And they can't seem to get rid of the ball. Faraday coming right back. Try to get a kickoff. But an Oakmont defender in her face. Sullivan cuts it to her left, looking for Yakabuchi, but aimed it right at her. Couldn't get out of the way, blocked her own pass. And a little trip up there, so Spartans will get a kick opportunity to push up their players further than they've been in the past handful of minutes. As this shot goes all the way through and will roll for Tabor to pick it up. This one bouncing in front, Yakabuchi able to get ahead on it and giving chase. And Hawks very quickly, a lot of red jerseys up in front. That one booted away, but will be a Hawk throw-in. Faraday giving chase. Looks like Elk there as well. And now opportunity to the outside. Cross in, gets blocked. And that one kicked out for a Spartan corner. Will be 20-run Lucy Davot to take the corner kick. Best opportunity for the Spartans this far. A low one. Taken right out of the air right away. Hawks able to boot it out. Not clear just yet. Spartans trying to send it back in. Makes a move to the outside. Low cross. Well, looks like Burnett is there. Hawks able to get it up again. Find Faraday on the outside. She sends it up. Now Spartans trying to methodically work it up. And another through ball, but nothing that Fournier. Fournier just kicks it out. So a deep throw in for the Spartans, trying to get their numbers up. 38 minutes have elapsed. Good move by the Spartans to keep it in their zone, not have to work backwards. Hawks trying to get it out of their territory, only able to kick it out the side. Looking for Santor Ruiz for the Spartans. And shot attempt deflected, or cross attempt of some kind. Burnett watches it go out of bounds. But last touched by Oakmont. So as we enter the final minute, without any added time at least. See how long the ref gives in this first half. Will be a throw-in for the Hawks. Looks like Person. Throw it in. Hawks looking for one last opportunity. Why not try to make it 4-0? Every Hawks player playing for their senior captains. As this ball has an opportunity, Burnett chases it down and gets it away. Looks like Ava Shorn giving chase. But instead, senior captain Alessandra Burnett coming out of the screen. And another low kick. That one off of Shorn. So we have the 40 entering the 42nd minute now. And that will do it for this half. So senior captain McKenna McGuire getting the party started all the way back in the first minute. And then about 31st minute it was Anna Iacobucci, followed by the Faraday to Faraday connection to cap off the 3-0 first half here by the Hudson Hawks on senior night. So we got halftime coming up. We will see you after the break. Hawks 3, Oakmont 0. And welcome back from halftime. Your Hudson Hawks amassed a 3-0 lead over the Oakmont Spartans here on senior night. As teams get lined up back out on the field. And we get underway for second half action. Kenna McGuire, Anna Iacobucci, and Kira Faraday, the 3 goal scorers in the first half for the Hawks. So Oakmont looking to work all the way back. Obviously didn't find too much success in the first half, but not many opportunities for them either. They had a couple corner kicks towards the end of the first half and a couple shots on net, but nothing that really put the pressure on the Hawks or Maya Tabor in net specifically. Meanwhile, Hawks finding themselves with plenty of playmakers in this first half. Ashlyn Faraday on the left side of the attack got the assist for Kira Faraday's goal. Tadao in the middle. Kenna McGuire, the senior captain. Anna Yakabuchi. A lot of players, creating and generating offense for this Hawks team. Spartans try to work the other way. We will have a whistle. Looks like Anna Yakabuchi. Had to stop and stand still. She is coming back from an injury. Didn't play this season up until, I believe, a week or two ago. And with the coach coming onto the field, she has to come out. And the Spartans free kick gets pressure put on, but just kind of a reset. And now play gets back under the way. Deep throw in for the Spartans. And shot there. Slow roller for Tabor to collect. Spartan now connecting on a couple passes, but gets taken away by Sullivan. And now that one coming back the other way for the Spartans. Through ball attempt, but it is Burnett who outpaces, looks like Hannah Duvall. Spartan senior captain, number 16 up there for Oakmont. And that one coming back the other way, but not for long. Spartan free kick. They'll let their offense move up the field. Cross into the box and booted away by the Hawks. With McGuire trying to play it away. Seems like Oakmont bench thought that was a bit of a dangerous play. Spartan side of the stands calling for a dangerous kick as well. But nothing was called then. Hawks have the kick, try to reset their offense a bit. That one rolls away. And this one now, foot race to the ball. Looks like Horgan there. Finds the cross. Burnett moves it up to Sullivan. Able to make a move. Oh, gets taken away. Vanessa Pappas. This now number 10, Katatow. Very good at maintaining possession in the midfield. Opts to play it back. Ball gets sent up. And Parham now boots it up. McGuire giving chase. She's on her right foot. Cuts it towards the middle. Daria Georgie Woodford there. And this one from way downtown. Makes it through the crowd, but picked up by Sarah Duvall. And Burnett, touch gets away from her. Spartans play it into some space, but Farrow there knocks it away. Hawks now coming the other way. Georgie Woodford putting pressure on the left side. And Farrow now gets it back towards the middle. No one there to receive the kick. So Spartans with the 2v3. And gets beaten out by Melanie Person. Opts just to kick it out. And now scrum in the corner. Gets one out by the Hawks. Played all the way up to McKenna McGuire's room to turn. And some room to run. Tries to play it through. Gets deflected. Two Hawks players chasing it down. Picked up by McGuire. Opts to kick it in the middle. And gets sent away. Now back to the outside. McKenna playing mind games here. Didn't touch it, and defender didn't move. Whistle blew for a substitution, but only a Hawks player coming in, and it was a Oakmont throw-in. But now Georgie Woodford gets tripped up. That will be a kick. Plenty of Hawks on the line. Less than 30 yards out. Woodford opts for the net. And off the hands of Sarah Duvall. So Daria Georgie Woodford gets in on the action. Number 24, Daria Georgie Woodford, scoring the 4th goal here for the Hawks.
Hudson Girls, number 24, Daria Georgie Woodford.
And substitution now, number 6, Charlotte Sheehy coming in. Georgie Woodford throws it in. Spartans get it going the other way. Far side of the field now. Hawks able to keep it back in their half. Georgie Woodford on the outside has a few red shirts in the box already. Big boot. Sails across. And out the back of the baseline. So Oakmont now facing a 4-goal deficit. See if they want to change anything up here. They were currently ranked 35th in D3. Top 32 or a record above 500 get you into the postseason. I would imagine a 4-goal defeat would not improve your ranking. So there is incentive to at least close the goal differential. Trying to keep your ranking just a little bit higher, give you some chances down the stretch. Sneak into that top 32. Meanwhile, the Hawks, of course, 4-goal win would mean a lot for their rankings as they're 50th in MIAA D3 Girls Soccer. And with a record of 3-10-1, would need to be in the top 32. Can't just get in with a winning record. Faraday again. Moves on the outside. That one gets touched by Spartans. Not a clean touch as that heads out of bounds and gives the Hawks a throw-in. McGuire sends it in. And now gets the cross off. Georgie Woodford there, as well as Sheehy. Plays it back to Farrow. Takes a bump, maintains possession. Farrow now on the left. Looking at her options. Just plays it into the middle. Faraday about gets bumped away. McGuire trying to make a play. Ball stays in bounds. As it was Horgan who popped up to make a play on it. But now back to Faraday. And now Georgie Woodford in the middle. Puts it on her right. Oh, but gets blocked. Some good D by the Spartans there. But it will be a goal or a corner kick. With Katatow. The corner kick taker. And this one in the middle of the box gets poked away. Georgie Woodford giving chase. Katatow comes back into the play. This one doesn't leave very far. It's McGuire who sends it back in. There's Faraday to receive it, but just under a foot. And this one goes all the way out wide. And out of bounds. So Hawks get to throw it right back in. And a bit of a shove there will be called. So another free kick. Again within 30 yards. It's kind of right at the football 25 or so. So a chance to put it in with an opportunity to make a play. Georgie Woodford with the kick. Gets it in, some running towards the net, and poked away off the hands. And Hawks. And it looks like indeed unassisted Daria Georgie Woodford. Kira Faraday was there, but believe just off the hands of Duval. So add another to junior Daria Georgie Woodford's tally tonight. And about the 55th minute of this game. So Hawks keep pouring it on. There's just some slight movement up the sideline. Hawks trying to get it in play and keep it in play and maintain some possession. You wonder if Hawks will start moving more towards a possession as that one rolls out. Gianna Santoro Rees. So they're giving chase for Oakmont. And Santoro Rees gets some room, puts it on her left. Diving is Maya Tabor, who gets the save. Bit of a slow roller. Tabor able to fall on it. Cutting off the angle and getting to the post. Spartans do get a shot on net in an attempt to, again, just close the deficit. Anything would help with their MIAA power ranking. As down goes Tadao, looks like, but nothing called. Verity giving chase. She falls to the ground. Plays it from the ground. Seems like that might have been indeed the call. That's the spot where Verity kind of gave it a kick while she was still on the ground. So Spartans get the free kick, able to flip the field, but wrestled away by the Hawks. And sliding tackle. And some throw-in confusion. Ref will blow the whistle, clarify. Was indeed out on red off the sliding tackle. And Spartans, now you can see them trying to pick up the pace. And a foot race with Santoro Ortiz and Burnett. Burnett trying to maintain control. Will be a white throw-in. And kicked out again, but Spartans losing some yardage. Oregon trying to make a play, gets the cross, and perfectly stopped on the ground is Tabor. Skipped right in front of her. So those low skips that are hard to play and judge, but Tabor able to get her hands on top and her body behind it. Hawks thrown, so substitution, in comes Morgan Davis. Verity trying to play it on the sideline, gets away. So Spartans now. Again, you see the pep in their step this time as they realize time is getting away from them. Headed towards the middle, Santoro Rees able to play it. Hawks opting for just a throw-in. Probably see them just kind of accept that more and more. It ticks away a few precious seconds. So we're about halfway through this second half. Hour into this match in total. Hawks have scored 5 times, Oakmont Spartans none thus far. See, it's kind of the Hudson defense readily able to swarm, and not just swarm, but get possession out of a tackle. Just to poke it away and still have the ball and be able to look up the field and find a teammate. Oakmont just kind kind of kicks it away, and then Hawks pick it up in the midfield, send it right back in. Whereas Hawks, for the most part, here and there, able to find another red shirt and get some kind of attack going, as we got McGuire giving chase, putting pressure on. It will get kicked out for a Hawks throw-in. As some more numbers arriving for the Hawks. Sullivan, cross gets blocked. She's right there again. Plays it to Faraday. Goes across from her. Tries to collect it. And looked like a handball called on Faraday. Now Spartans trying to come the other way, have some numbers. That touch just gets a little far, and Shale Sullivan gets taken to the ground. So Hawks again starting to see they'll get a little slower going up to the free kick, going up to the throw-ins. Only one player for the Hawks really up against Oakmont's back four. McKenna McGuire playing all the way up. So now the Hawks have the throw-in. They'll send a few more red shirts up in front, and there goes Daria Georgie Woodford. Takes it back. Tries to make a move further up the field. Still has a shot at getting control, but gets poked away. And a big cross. Oakmont trying to just send it up. See what some of their forwards can do. Santoro Ruiz tries to play it through. And gets taken away by Chelsea Cormier. Now Castro on the outside. Hawks just kick it out. Again, at this point, they're just happy to kick it out, let them have to reset. The chase was McGuire. It will be a Hawk throw in. McGuire, though, moving fast. Probably saw an opportunity to tack on a sixth. Say, why not? It's my senior night. Spartans holding off the attack for now. Georgie Woodford now makes a break upfield. Playing it slow. And that one gets poked away for a Spartan goal kick. Couple substitutions for the Spartans. Jada LeBlanc. Didn't quite catch the other one. 25th minute. About to expire. Spartans slow to get moving here. Clock's ticking away. The refs can add time. Probably not too much time getting added. This 5-0 game. There was the brief Yakabuchi injury stoppage, but she just walked off on her own power right away. Couple of Hawks goals. So far, that really only adds up to about a minute of stoppage, which is what we got in the first half. McGuire breaking to the outside, being forced further outside still. Gets the defender off her, cuts it to the middle. As there's Georgie Woodford, takes the time, step back, try to fire a shot, but couldn't quite settle it right away, so defenders closed in, and McGuire back in possession of the ball and gets a throw in. And Cataldo takes the throw in now, tries to throw it into the middle for Georgie Woodford, gets a touch back to the outside. It's Faraday, but this one gets kicked away and still batting around. Somehow Georgie Woodford ends up with it. Who takes the touch, gets pushed off her line, and ball went out of bounds anyways. Georgie Woodford first to get a piece of that Spartan goal kick. Ball gets sent all the way back. And Hawks again quickly seem to be the first to any kind of loose ball. And does look like, though, McGuire was offsides. She does not like the call. O'Sullivan. As we get some kind of free kick. Gets booted all the way up. Alone is Faraday. But she will get called for an offsides. And Coach Fortwangler upset with the call, saying, Faraday, that pass happened a long time ago. Didn't catch the angle. And looks like Coach yelling from across the field. Sideline official not happy with that. And we'll get a yellow card. So what could have been, perhaps should have been, a 6th goal and a second for 8th grader Kira Faraday. Instead, an offside call and a yellow card for the Hudson coach. And a bump there gives Oakmont a free kick on their half of the field, and their attacking half of the field. Find the short option. Ball gets away from her, though. Hawks rally to it first. As Sydney Roush coming back on. Taking over for Morgan Davis in the midfield. Roush to receive the kick. Gets a hand on it, though, so we'll be coming the other way. And this one sneaks all the way through. Tabor now comes up. Started to head back at first, but realized it'd get into her box untouched if she stepped up. Georgie Woodford controls. Finds McGuire. Tried to send it outside to Faraday. Faraday deflects it further up, but just gets kicked out of bounds. Cataldo with the throw. Finds Sullivan. And Spartans again trying to get control. But it will be the Hawks picking up the loose ball as this one does get batted away. Some back and forth on the far side. O'Sullivan gets it up. McGuire judging the bounce. Gets it back in, tripped up a little, recovers, but that touch just went too far. And Faraday trying for a tackle as that one does roll out of bounds off of White. And that one poked away. Few substitutions there for White as we're within the final 10 minutes. Spartans coach maybe just trying to see what some of her more bench players got in their tank. Is good move by Faraday on the outside, low, and Roush was there. McGuire also in the area. Roush unable to get any separation on her defender. And this one heads all the way up, but Burnett is there. Georgia Woodford on the outside. Touch gets away from her, so will be cleared, but not. Yeah, never too far with these clears. And cross attempt finds McGuire, soft on her left, giving chase. Faraday taken to the ground. As we look, crowd looks to the referee. I believe he is signaling for a penalty kick. And the ref's gonna meet. Should be a goal kick, or a penalty kick. Faraday giving chase. Sarah Duval, Spartan keeper, and they're gonna say nothing to it. So penalty kick waved off. They decided Duval did nothing wrong. And some more shrugged shoulders on the Hudson sideline. Once again, Faraday in the center of it all. Thought she had a penalty kick giving chase. Duval, the keeper, couldn't lean down to pick it up with the pressure Faraday was putting on. And Faraday got tripped up, taken to the ground. The near ref didn't make a call. Far ref figured something had to have happened, so blew his whistle. They met. It's called off, and the shot there through the uprights. And now Eliana Elk coming on for the Hawks. She will indeed. Oh, it'll be Shea O'Sullivan, sophomore defender. Kick rolls almost to midfield. And header keeps it up for the Hawks. Errant touch by Zilkowski. And it looks like Parham coming back on. Tadao getting subbed out. And Sullivan called for a handball. Looked pretty close to her body, but she was turned enough sideways, I suppose. Regardless, Hudson now with a throw-in. About 5 minutes to go in this one. It's been all Hawks. McGuire in the first, Yakabuchi in the 31st, Kira Faraday in the 33rd, Georgie Woodford in the 48th, and again, Georgie Woodford in about the 55th. Let's get sent up to McGuire, soft cross out for Oakmont goal kick. Time keeps ticking away. Oakmont hoping they can at least get one, close up that differential. Differential, one of the scores they use to determine the power rankings for the MIAA playoffs. Oakmont again currently 35th, but stand to drop some spots. With this 5-goal differential being counted towards their season average. Touch went a bit long for McGuire, but Spartan defender coming in just kicks it out, so it will be a Hawk corner. And as you can see on your screen, red jersey not in a rush to come over and take the kick. It will be Shea O'Sullivan coming all the way up. Cross tall enough off the head of Roush and still in bounds. So Hawks trying to maintain possession but gets away. Hawks able to get it back. Playing it off of Farrow on the sideline now. Farrow heading back in. Makes a move to the outside. Has a couple in the box for her. Tries to cut it back out. And they will say off of Farrow for a goal kick. With Jenna Fournier. Goal kick gets collected by the Hawks. They've been able to maintain pressure for much of this half. McGuire trying to touch and get a cross off, gets kicked away, doesn't roll out of bounds yet. And Spartan's able to kick it up and avoid just having a kick for a corner. But this ball is still deep in their territory. Plenty of Hawk jerseys there to surround whoever has the ball as this one rolls out through the baseline. Will be called for a corner. So we have some kind of stoppage. Clock official told to stop the clock. And that one just rolls out of bounds. Clock on the scoreboard stopped. It's just under a couple minutes left. Just not to confuse anyone, as the official time kept on the field by the head referee. Time you see on our scoreboard here on HUD-TV. Also unofficial, just give a general idea. And we got a countdown on the field, And the final whistle will be blown. So McKenna McGuire, senior captain, her team picks up a clean sheet as the Hawks swarm Maya Tabor, who gets the 5-0 victory. A few saves here and there. And Alessandra Burnett, other senior captain, who I do believe will have some festivities here in just a minute. Only 3 seniors on this Hawks team as they improve to 4-10-1 on the year. 5-0 victory should help them improve in the power rankings at least a bit. Again, the goal scorers for the Hawks: McKenna McGuire, Anna Yakabuchi, Kira Faraday, who also had a couple opportunities taken away, and Daria Georgie Woodford scoring twice in that second half to make it the 5-0 game it became. So we'll stick around for a moment, see if anything, if any actual senior night festivities are going down. There is indeed a microphone being handed to Coach Fort Wengler. And we will try to listen in. Crowd gathering to the front of the stands, get a better view. So they're trying to get organized here. Indeed, Coach now on the mic.
Thank you for coming to our youth and senior night. At this time, there is no senior recognition.
So So I'm going to call it here up in the booth. We'll keep the cameras rolling, try to listen in. I've been Jared Colbert here for HUD-TV. Once again, final score, Hawks 5, Spartans nothing on the Girls Varsity Soccer Senior Night. We'll take in the senior festivities here.
Alright, as we wait for McKenna. Tonight we're going to gather here to celebrate our seniors. Miss McKenna McGuire, Alessandra Burnett, and Riley, Mac and Cheese, and Cassini. These three young women have been an integral part of our program here at Hudson High School, and also through the youth program for the last 17, 18 years, showing their commitment, resilience, passion, and leadership throughout the 5 years here with us, but also through their time at Hudson Youth Soccer. From their first games in Hudson Youth to their final season here at Hudson High School wearing that red jersey, they look so nice this year. They've grown into outstanding athletes. What more that we're proud of is their role model abilities here with the youth that were here today, but also for the younger crew we have this year. These young ladies have represented Hudson High School with pride and perseverance, and they've left a lasting impact not only on the field, but also in the community here at Hudson. We also want to take a moment to thank the families of McKenna, Alessandra, and Riley. Your support over the last 5 years and long before that has been the foundation of their success. From cheering on the sidelines to the countless hours spent driving to practices and games, your dedication has made a lasting impact for us and for these young ladies. We remember all those early mornings at Sauter Field or Cherry Street or wherever dirt patch we found we could play soccer at. We remember the late nights here, early morning practices. Your dedication, your encouragement, and your sacrifice shows them and us your unwavering support as part of their journey here at Hudson High School, and we couldn't be more thankful for that. So everyone, please give your parents a round of applause. All right. To McKenna, Alessandra, and Riley, thank you so much for everything you've done for this program. You have left more than a mark on Hudson High School soccer. We're proud of you as people and players that you've become. You will always hold a special place in our heart, and mine specifically, with the Hudson High School program. We wish you all the best in exiting and all the journeys you have ahead. Thank you for the memories, the laughs, the tears, the complaining, and all the effort you put forward. But most we're proud of is the example you set for everyone that comes behind you. All right, now we're getting into the parents. Can we get the flowers back there, Ed? All right, first we're gonna have our fierce manager this year, but leader on and off the field, Miss Riley Maximic. And it's Glenn, Jennifer, and Charlie. Miss Winters will take a picture, and it will go on the socials. Next up is Miss McKenna McGuire with Stacy, Cameron, and Dave McGuire. And last but not least, our captain, Miss Alessandra Burnett with Andrew and Justine Burnett. All right, now our team has some words to say about our three wonderful captains, and Miss Anna Iacobucci is going to start.
Riley, I don't even know where to start, but I feel so lucky that I'm the one who gets to talk about you. Riley is a true athlete who has faced so many challenges throughout her high school years. Knee injuries have kept her from playing soccer her junior and senior year, but they did not stop her from being the heart of the team. She may not have been able to step on the field, but she's been supporting the team every step of the way. Her voice is always the loudest one on the sidelines as she waits to high five, hug, or chest bump her teammates whenever they come off. No one truly understands how hard it is not being able to play until it actually happens to them. But Riley has shown up every single day with the biggest smile and loudest laugh. She truly is the strongest person I know. She has been a leader for this team and has taken so many of the younger players under her wing, including me. I honestly don't know how anyone will be able to fill this spot next year. Thank you for the countless laughs, all the rides, and being a big sister to me throughout all my high school years. I would give anything to be able to play on the field with you one last time, but I am so proud of you and everything you have accomplished. You truly are one of my biggest inspirations, and I can't believe I won't have you here with me next year. You are on to much bigger and better things, and wherever you end up, they are so lucky to have you. Expect so many visits. I'll miss you more than you know, but I can't wait to watch you get back out on the basketball court, and even though I won't be playing with you this year, I'll be your biggest cheerleader from the sidelines. I love you so much. Oh, Lord. Hi, McKenna. You were the first person to come talk to me at soccer ever since you walked over to get me and Anna. To bring me and Anna over to the other end of the field to join the rest of the team for captain's practice because we were too scared to. We've played soccer together for so long, and because of soccer we've been friends for a very long time now, but not up until this year have we gotten extremely close. I'm so glad we did. You make soccer and everything so much easier and better. You're a person I know I can depend on for anything, no matter how big or small the issue is. And you're like that. Bro. That. Oh, you're older? Oh, okay. That this is our last season together. When I think of soccer, I think of you. I can't even imagine soccer next year without you. It's already hard saying goodbye to you after game or practice, even when I know I'll see you the very next day. The thing I'm going to miss the most is our hugs before practice and games. That has always been one of my favorite things about soccer season, and even more this year. I really can't believe you'll be leaving after this year. It's so crazy to think that these are our last few games together. I'll forever cherish all the games we've gotten to play together, and even more the ones we got to this year. Soccer won't feel the same without you next year. It's going to feel like something is missing. I'm extremely grateful for how close we've gotten, and I'm going to miss you so much next year. Good luck in the future, McKenna. I know you do great things. I'm going to be talking about McKenna again. So, I walked into preseason my 8th year. I was terrified. All I saw were new faces, but the first one to come up to me was McKenna. Since then, McKenna has continued to be one of the nicest, genuine, and caring people I have ever met. I couldn't be more grateful to have her. She means more to me than she'll probably ever know, and I'm beyond grateful for all the memories we've made and the friendship that started with one simple hello. Looking back, I can't imagine my life without her. All the memories we've made, the inside jokes, and the long practice, the car rides, the wins, and the losses, they've meant so much to me because she was there. I'm beyond grateful that out of all those new faces that day, hers was the one that came up to me first. McKenna, you'll always hold such a special place in my heart, and I can't wait for you to do new things in your future. I will forever be thankful for our friendship.
Hi, Alessandra. I remember promising to you when I was only a freshman that I would give your speech your senior year. I promised this because you were always there for me. You have always been a great friend to me, helping me with schoolwork, driving me around, and being my touches partner. You're not only a great friend to me, but also to everyone on the team. You're always helping and looking out for all the other girls with school and soccer. I love how patient you are and how you never get mad at anyone. I think everyone on the team could agree you are the most hard-working player on the team. You never give up, you are always running to every ball, you are there for everyone on and off the field. I'm sad we won't get another year to play together, but I'm so happy at how close we have gotten over the years. I know you are going to do amazing things in the future.
Hi, Alessandra. She's number 2. I first started to get close with Alessandra during my freshman year. Back then, I looked up to her so much. She was confident, hardworking, and always gave 100% on the field. As time went on, I realized she wasn't just an amazing player, but also an even better teammate and friend. She's one of those people who lights up every room she walks into and makes everyone feel like they belong. On the field, she's a leader, always giving her all, pushing everyone to be better. Off the field, she's even more amazing. She's caring, genuine, and has a heart that's bigger than anyone I know. Alessandra, I'll never forget all those long balls before games and all the hugs during practice. Over the years, you've become someone I can always count on, whether it's cheering me up after a tough game or celebrating every little win together. I'm so grateful for all the memories we've made on and off the field. I know you're going to do great things in the future.
All right, can we just do a quick group photo with the seniors and their parents all together as one? Congratulations, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Appreciate you all.